The 2025 BMW M8 occupies a vast piece of real estate in the Venn diagram of speed, luxury, and mass. An M-badge-worthy twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 acts as the prime instigator, ensuring this two-ton personal express far exceeds the promise of its svelte and understated profile. The M8 is available as either a coupe or convertible, and both are capable of blasting through the quarter-mile in a drag-strip-friendly sub-11 seconds and pulling over 1.0 G of grip in the bends. But the M8 never forgets to pamper its occupants with rich leather and the typical BMW form follows function interior layout and design, with a skosh of Teutonic flair. Although it's designated as a four-seater, the rear seats are more of a hypothesis than an actuality, and their use is best regulated to packages and personal luggage. If that sounds like a deal-breaker, check out the four-door M8 Grand Coupe sedan, which is reviewed separately. As for its mass, the M8 feels like it is milled from a single chunk of metal, and that solidity explains in part its 2-ton and change curb weight. But as it sits, the M8 Coupe and Convertible remain powerful testaments to the art of creating large, rapid, and commensurately expensive personal transportation devices in the vein of the classic grand touring car. What's new for 2025? The M8 carries over unchanged for 2025. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2025 BMW M8 starts at $140,975 and goes up to $150,975 depending on the trim and options. While the alfresco appeal of the convertible is undeniable, it's the coupe that best fulfills the promise of the personal luxury performance GT. We'll take Coupe's $10,000 lower MSRP as credit towards some performance options including M-Carbon ceramic brakes and the M-Drivers package that increases the top speed from 155 to 189 miles per hour and includes 1 day of performance driving school. That said, no amount of performance data will sway buyers already set on a top-down experience, and the convertible stands ready to make their dreams a reality. Engine, transmission, and performance. At the heart of the M8 is a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 that makes 617 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. It sends that power through an excellent 8-speed automatic and onto a rear-biased all-wheel drive system. Crucially, the M8 has the ability to disengage the front axle, sending all availed torque to the rear, providing a dramatically different and potentially edgy driving experience. After time spent in both the coupe and convertible, our only disappointment about the powertrain is the limp exhaust note. Such explosive hustle deserves a hot-blooded song from the quad exhaust pipes. Small weaknesses emerge when pushing the M8, like minimal feedback through the thick steering wheel and a somewhat distant brake pedal feel. That said, those faults don't overshadow the enormous grip, compliant ride, and astonishing nimbleness and searing acceleration available in a two-door weighing more than 2 tons. 0 to 60 miles per hour times. When we strapped our test gear to the 4,251-pound M8 competition coupe, we were blown away by its ridiculously quick acceleration, reaching 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. That's quicker to 60 miles per hour than a Ferrari F8 Tributo, and its 10.7-second quarter-mile time is the same as a Chevrolet Corvette Z06 ES. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. Twin-turbo V8s aren't known for returning impressive fuel economy, and the M8 Coupe and Convertible do little to disprove this theory. Both have EPA estimates of 15 miles per gallon city and 22 miles per gallon highway, which, considering the M8's excess, is acceptable. While we haven't tested any M8 on our 75 MeV highway fuel economy route, we'll evaluate its real-world MPG once we have the opportunity to do so. Interior, comfort, and cargo. What the M8's cockpit layout lacks in imagination it makes up for with rich, beautifully stitched leather and elegant ornamental trim, especially on the optional merino leather two-tone interiors. Every M8 comes standard with tech and feel-good features like a 12.1-inch digital gauge cluster set in a leather-covered dashboard, heated and ventilated front seats, remote engine start, customizable ambient lighting, wireless charging, and soft closed doors. With rear seats best reserved for toddlers and small packages, those who regularly shuttle more than 2 people will want to consider the roomier 4-door M8 Grand Coupe. We stashed 5 carry-on suitcases in the trunk of a regular 8 Series coupe, so we expect the M8 to provide the same amount of storage. Infotainment and Connectivity. BMW's feature-packed infotainment system resides on a 12.3-inch touchscreen. The display can also be controlled by a rotary controller and physical buttons on the center console. Users enjoy crisp graphics and quick responses, but there are so many options that some menus require the driver to take their eyes off the road for far too long. The system responds well to voice commands, though, and it can be optioned with gesture controls. Desirable standard features include a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot, a 16-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. That's it, folks. Like and subscribe if you like this video. See you on the next BMW series.